Jake Something hoping that this time he can walk away with the gold. But it is a hell of a proposition trying to defeat Zilla Fatu.
Unbelievable shape. Is Jake Something in. Racked up 40 wins this year, has wrestled for several promotions, including DPW, MLP, Maple Leaf Pro, Wrestling Revolver, Black Label Pro, Chaotic Wrestling, and Glory Pro Wrestling, and obviously his work in TNA.
But now he is back in House of Glory, the premier wrestling promotion here in New York City. Zilla Fatu out here with that Crown Jewel Championship. You know, that Crown Jewel Championship should belong to the Dark Star Idris Jackson.
Give me a break.
If it weren't for La Rata, Idris Jackson would be champion right now. But now that La Rata is out of the way, the lane is clear for the Dark Star to challenge either one of these men.
Yeah, you're a smart guy. The fact that you think that is beyond laughable, to be quite honest with you. La Sombra is not done with you or the Crown Jewel Championship. Zilla, 147 days as Crown Jewel Champion after beating Carlos Ramirez at high intensity back in July. And he's defended that title against the likes of Mustafa Ali. That was during our first visit to Chicago in September. He defeated Idris Jackson at Believe in the Glory. And he defeated the former Enzo Amore, aka Real One, at our last show in October called HOG Salvation. It's an amazing thing to see, Doc. This is our largest crowd maybe ever. The bloodline running wild in all of pro wrestling, and how many ones are in the air tonight?
Well, that's about how high anybody out here can count. But Zilla Fatu, you know, has all the skills, all the tools he needs to succeed in professional wrestling, including an extremely hard head, which I found out firsthand.
Yes.
Still have a headache.
Love that. Zilla Fatu has had a tremendous 2024. 32 wins, only 5 losses. He's made waves everywhere he's been. The more we see him perform, we start to hear the talk more and more where his potential is going to land him. Made his debut back in July of 2023, so he's not been doing this very long. Booker T's reality wrestling. Booker T trained Zilla. Zilla made headlines and impressed many in his first successful match, adopting that Samoan spike as his finisher, which was his father's finishing move, and now adopted by Solo Sikoa, WWE.
Zilla may have the fastest development as a professional wrestler that I've ever seen.
And the one thing, Doc, that stands out the most when you talk about that and Zilla, he's hungry. He wants it. Every single time we see him, he gets hungrier and hungrier. He sees what his family is doing all around the industry. He wants to be a part of that. He wants to be where they belong. He believes he should be right there standing alongside them.
Well, and the HOG Crown Jewel Championship is evidence of that.
Locked up here by Zilla and Jake Something.
It wasn't too long ago that another member of the bloodline, Jacob Fatu, was here as the HOG World Champion.
What a reign he had. Look at these two big bulls meeting in the middle of the ring. He ain't going down.
A veritable hoss battle.
Yes.
If you will.
Another stalemate. Jake Something's known for his strength and ability. He's agile for a big man.
Jake something may have a slight power advantage here.
I think you're right.
But Zilla has the advantage in agility.
Look at this fierce collar and elbow tie-up. They are
Both men very evenly matched on paper here. Oh!
Wow! Carrying this collar and elbow tie-up right out to the outside here.
Down at ringside, threatening to spill into the capacity crowd here at the NYC Arena.
Well, this is obviously a tall task here for Zilla, but if Jake something can beat Zilla Fatu, imagine the headlines that will be made.
That was rather bold of referee Giuseppe De Caro to get in between these two bulls and try to pry them apart.
Well, he, just like everybody else, would love to see a title match tonight.
Yeah, he should have just counted them out and let all these people go home miserable.
I got to ask you, I know Idris Jackson, you believe he's in line now for Crown Jewel Championship after what happened here tonight.
Indubitably.
You're a smart guy. Who do you want to win this match? Who would you rather Idris go one-on-one with?
Well, that's an interesting question. Zilla Fatu is a known quantity. We've proven that Idris Jackson...
By Zilla. You don't expect that.
I've not seen Zilla Fatu do that before, no. I don't think Jake something expected it either.
Well, Zilla's a known commodity.
We know that Idris Jackson could beat him. Idris Jackson would have defeated Zilla Fatu if it weren't for La Rata.
Look at that. Plowed through there. Both times. Shoulder tackle down. Wow!
Zilla Fatu just ran into a brick wall there.
Wow. This is the first time that we've seen Zilla back away from an opponent here during this Crown Jewel Championship reign. Rolled to the outside. He's second-guessing himself. Look at that.
Looks like Fatu is trying to laugh it off, trying to keep his cool here on the outside, but it must be frustrating to be shut down like that by an opponent.
Just to show you how versatile Jake something has been, he's wrestled the likes of Josh Alexander, which he cites as one of his best matches to date. Clothesline! Zilla over the top rope. Oh, look at that. Zilla quickly.
Something made a mistake there.
He's angered Zilla now.
You take that extra second to showboat, and you leave yourself vulnerable to a ring-savvy competitor like Zilla Fatu.
Suplexes Jake something right on the side of the apron.
It's very hard there.
So I've been told, yes.
Head of steam by Zilla.
Big knife edge chop right across the upper back there by Zilla. Full head of steam now off the ropes.
There's that headbutt.
You know what that feels like.
Oh.
Cover here, hooks the leg. Zilla. 2.5. Jake something gets that left shoulder up.
Made my ears ring. That giant Samoan melon crashed into my...
You see that replay all over. Wow, Jake something with a forearm shot there. Suplexes Zilla up. Falcon arrow down by Jake something. Hooks the leg. 2 counts. Jake something now mocking the ones. That's the real one right there. I use that one quite often.
Yeah, I know you do. You're extremely mature.
Jake something now, look at the ferocity there, choking him out on that second rope.
You know, Jake something reminds me of the great Hercules Hernandez.
I could see the similarities, yes.
His stature, his movement, his power.
Big clothesline there, right out of the corner. A little bit more showboating than we've seen normally from Jake something.
That could be a very serious error on the part of Jake something. You have the advantage over a competitor like Zilla Fatu. You have to go for the kill. The referee checking Fatu though. Fatu might be knocked out.
Definitely a different vibe from Jake Something here tonight. A little bit more showboating. He did not show that last time we saw him when he wrestled Charles Mason back in 23. Do you think, Doc, that a lot of people who come on here see Zilla, as young as he is, obviously that's not going to work. That angered him a little bit more.
You do
Again,
not.
he goes right back for it, and Zilla
Slam a Samoan's head into the top turnbuckle.
Zilla now with those right hands, and knee to the midsection there by Jake Something.
And you certainly don't headbutt yourself.
That is not gonna work. Jake Something moves out of the way. Big football-like shoulder tackle to the midsection. He goes for a cover here. 2 count only. I was gonna say, Doc, do you think with his age and his, I don't want to say inexperience, but more inexperienced than Jake Something or someone like Jake Something, do people come in here and take him for granted, not knowing what they're going to get out of Zilla Fatu?
Well, if they do so at their peril. Take Zilla Fatu lightly and underestimate him. That means they haven't done their homework.
Fatu here in trouble, middle of the ring as Jake Something has that headlock applied, slowing the match down.
This is a very smart move here by Something. Use that gargantuan frame to wear Zilla Fatu out, make him carry all of that weight.
That's a nice move there. You saw Zilla trying to do whatever he could to get out of this hold, and now Jake Something traps that right arm.
All the way down to the canvas goes Zilla Fatu.
He's got that locked in deep here. Zilla may be fading. Jam-packed NYC Arena. There is a hush over this crowd right now.
Arm drop twice.
One more, it's over.
No, almost. But Zilla Fatu coming to life here.
Fighting back up to a vertical base here. Jake Something. Irish whip into the corner. Zilla comes out with roaring with a clothesline. And another one.
Zilla filled with vigor and spunk all of a sudden.
Flying headbutt by Zilla Fatu.
Maybe going for a Samoan drop. Something fighting out.
Fights out of that. Roll up from behind. Two count only. Wow, what a sit-out driver that was there by Zilla Fatu. That could do all sorts of damage.
Yeah, to the spine, to the tailbone. Could crack somebody's tailbone that way. They're coccyx,
yes,
if you will.
Zilla Fatu now climbing the top rope. Flying headbutt. No,
big
Uso
splash.
Oh, no, I don't know. He went for that Uso splash. It looked like Jake Something.
Maybe got his fist up?
Maybe.
I think it was just the force of that splash coming down that took something out of Zilla Fatu. Both men are hurt right now.
Jake Something still alive here, just kicking out of one of Zilla's signature moves. Big Uso splash. He's up to a vertical base. Jake Something still down in the corner. Goes to that Uso splash. He misses. Something, just a big body check. Takes Zilla down.
He's feeling it. He's feeling something.
He's measuring. What for, though? Big sit-out power bomb. 2. Oh, my goodness. That was the closest we've seen tonight. 2 3/4, a heartbeat away from a new champion. Jake Something can't believe it.
What is Jake Something going to have to do in order to defeat Zilla Fatu here? Is there something in his playbook that will be successful?
Jake Something now tosses Zilla on the ropes. Zilla is out. Just a huge clothesline there.
And another one, just wearing out Zilla Fatu.
He's trying to get Zilla over the top rope here. Zilla's just tied up there. Off the rope.
Big Samoan!
Big pop-up Samoan drop. Hooks the leg and Jake something.
Unreal power by Zilla Fatu. Able to pop Jake something 4 or 5 feet in the air before delivering that Samoan drop.
How did he kick out? Zilla now
perhaps wants to deliver another one of those Uso splashes.
Could be an Uso splash, it could be a headbutt, but Jake something's back up, and that's a nice move there. Bounces off the ropes. Zilla now perched.
Pain in the coconuts has Zilla Fatu right now.
Jake something now looking for a superplex off the second turnbuckle. Bouncing off the mat. But no cover is made, Doc.
Yeah, does something have enough left in him to roll over and drape his arm over the champion to try to win that title?
You could see the experience already on the young Zilla Fatu. He quickly, off that suplex, rolled to the ropes. Move was so devastating, it took a lot out of Jake something, who delivered the move. Referee now is making his 10 count.
Fatu
up to a 6.
beginning to rouse himself.
As the NYC Arena is beginning to yeet Zilla Fatu back into this match.
That yeeting is idiotic. Big forearm from something.
Big shot there by Zilla. Blow for blow here, back and forth.
Each man mustering as much force as they can behind those strikes.
Look at this. Neither man is stopping. Big headbutt. That's the equalizer there.
Oh.
He's going for the Samoan spike. If he hits this, it's over. Something blocked it. Big forearm shot took Zilla off his feet.
What's something got in mind here? Perhaps a lariat to put all of his force and energy into that last blow.
Super kick by Zilla. Jake something powering up. He eats another one and goes down. Second attempt here at the Samoan spike.
The super spike from behind, an unusual angle.
What a move! 2, 3, and Zilla Fatu remains HOG Crown Jewel Champion.
Your House Level 3 Crown Jewel Champion.
As you see the instant replay there, a little extra yeet on that one, Doc.
You know, Zilla Fatu continues to innovate. He hits that Super Samoan spike a little bit differently every time, catching his opponent.
Wait a minute! Why? Referee!
Oh! I mean, you know,
with a spinning solo there by Zilla Fatu.
I don't know why Fatu just did that, but, you know, I think Giuseppe De Caro had it coming.
Probably. Zilla Fatu, his reign continues. 148 days as Crown Jewel Champion, and we are lucky to have him as our Crown Jewel heading into 2025.
HOG. HOG.